Well, as they say, there comes a time. It's time to make some changes. Hey, welcome back. I'm so glad you could make it. So it's about time for all of this to go. It's one of those things that I didn't really do well, but it's one of those things that you don't do well that you have to wear on your face, like a banner for everybody to see. Hey, look, I can't really do a great beard. I mean, it's okay, but it's not great. It's better than some, not as good as many. But it never really was about a competition. It was really just because I was too lazy to shave. And after a while, it did become a competition with myself in that, I wanted to see what kind of a beard I could grow. I actually let somebody talk me into joining a beard competition one time and not being real competitive about it. I was like, oh, I don't care, whatever. But, for you, I'll do it. And it was kind of a crushing defeat when I didn't win, although it shouldn't have been a surprise. Look at all that hair. Look at all that hair. I don't know if it's enough hair. Look at that, huh? Look at all the gray in there. That's crazy. Ooh, does this mean I can no longer be a gray beard? Gray. That's insane. It wasn't that gray when I started it. So, I should just leave it like that. Once upon a time, I was talking about shaving my beard, and I used to have nightmares about it. And I would do this, something like this, and I'd wake up and be like, oh, what did I do? Oh, no, it's still there. But for the past, 6 months or so, I haven't really felt that way about it. It's just time. I can part with it. You're not going to find me putting Grecian formula in my hair or dyeing my beard darker or anything like that. But the beard does tend to add. I do kind of like that. Got that whole Polly Senior look starting. But the beard does tend to add several years, I think, to my face. And why look older if you don't have to, I don't feel older. Yeah, I just decided it was time to cut this off and start over. And I know that probably isn't the case, but it just seems like when I started growing it, at least looking around like the office and places like that, not everybody had beards. So it was kind of a, oh yeah, I'm doing the mustache too. So it was kind of a, I was a little different from everybody else. And now it seems like every hipster on the planet, and in my office has a beard. That's not to say they're all hipsters, but there's a number of them. I've kind of talked about it before, and people on the channel are like, no, don't shave. I kind of wonder how many subscribers I'm going to lose because I shaved. And, honestly, if that's the case, if you're here for the beard, that's kind of sad. I kind of like it better already. Oh, yeah. Scruffy, though. Now, I will say that when I started growing it, I didn't need my glasses nearly as much in the bathroom. But I told my wife a couple weeks ago that I was thinking about shaving it, and she said, but it's so much a part of who you are. And that really kind of convinced me, because it's just a beard. It was never really intended to be part of who I am. It's just a beard, unless part of who I am is too lazy to shave. So I wanted to wait until after the smoke out, because a lot of people have never seen me without a beard. I didn't want to throw that culture shock on them. Hey, who's the new guy? I'm actually kind of happy about this, because there is I'm too lazy to shave, which was a big reason for the beard, but at the same time, there's a lot of care and effort that goes into the beard. I'm not going to have to tie it up anymore on the bike. I'm not going to have to worry about whether it's inside or outside of my rain gear or my helmet strap. But we'll have to worry a little bit about whether or not my chin is getting sunburned. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. It's been so long since I shaved, I hope I remember how. Just a flesh wound. I like to change things up. We get a chance to reinvent ourselves pretty often throughout our lifetimes. If there was one thing that I wish I'd kind of known when I was younger, when I started thinking about careers and what I was going to do for work and everything else, is that you'll reinvent yourself. So don't put so much time and effort into thinking that this is a one-time deal and whatever you decide you're going to do with your life now is going to be what you're going to do with your life for the rest of your life. But I know companies do it all the time. They reform, reinvent themselves, and most successful people just reinvent themselves. Now, a lot of times that's because the environment changes, the market changes, the world changes. In this case, it's just because I just want to shake it up. I just want to do something different. Is it really that much different than getting a new tattoo or a piercing or something like that? It's probably more visible. I have so much hair in my mouth. It's like I ate a teddy bear. I was thinking my grandson's 8. The last time he saw me without a beard, he was probably 2, 3. And this will be completely foreign to him. We're a little concerned about how the dog's going to react, but it's a dog. We'll get over it. And that, as they say, is that. A little different, huh? But I don't think I have such an ugly chin. It's kind of beat up now because I just shaved it for the first time in 5 years. But I wanted to do this because I didn't want to just show up in the next video with no beard and have you be like, hey, who's this guy? Maybe Chris has a twin. Nope, this is me. So I'm sure that there's going to be all kinds of opinions about whether I should have kept the beard, that it's not so bad, etc. Let's not talk about the beard. Let's talk about reinventing yourself, doing things just to change things up. Do you find yourself doing that, or are you really a creature of habit? Do you really just get into a place and stay there? Or every now and then, do you find yourself thinking, I'm just going to do something completely different because I can? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for joining me for this adventure. At least next time you see me, you'll know why I look different. So, and really, on the side, what do you think? A little younger, no? Huh? Just a couple years? And all it took was shaving. Now I'll probably grow it back, a little bit of stubble because that's hip and cool and sexy. So I'm told. Smokeout rally's over now, so I'm editing that video and putting it together. That should be pretty good from what I've seen so far. I'm working on it. That in particular is a fair amount of work. So I'll try and get it out as soon as I can and get it to you so you can see it. Appreciate your time. Thanks for being here. Go do something nice for somebody this week. Make the world a little bit better place. I'll see you next time. Bye.